Ever pondered why some people achieve their goals while others seem to fall short? It's not always about talent, resources, or luck. Instead, it often boils down to one key factor: consistency. Imagine the story of a man named John. John wasn't the most talented runner. He wasn't the fastest nor the strongest. Yet, he had a dream. He wanted to run a marathon. So, he started training. Day after day, rain or shine, he laced up his shoes and hit the pavement. Fast forward a year later, John crossed the marathon finish line. His success wasn't due to a sudden burst of energy or a secret training regimen. It was the result of his consistency. Each day he made a small step towards his goal, and over time, those small steps added up to a marathon. Consistency is the key to achieving any goal. It's the driving force that turns our aspirations into realities. It's not about making massive changes overnight, but rather, it's about making small, manageable changes consistently over time. Consider the act of learning a new language. You won't become fluent overnight, but if you dedicate an hour each day to practice and study, over time, you will see significant improvements. It's the accumulation of all those hours of practice that leads to fluency. The same principle applies to any goal. Want to write a book? Don't try to write it in a single sitting. Write a page a day. Over the course of a year, that's a 365-page book. Now think about John and the marathon. He didn't run 26 miles on his first day of training. He started with a mile, then 2, gradually increasing his distance over time. The lesson here is clear. Consistency enables us to make significant progress towards our goals. It's not about the size of the steps we take, but the fact that we continue taking those steps day after day. So, what does consistency entail? 3 things: commitment, discipline, and patience. Commitment to the goal, discipline to stick to the plan, and patience to understand that results take time. In summary, consistency is the secret ingredient to achieving any goal. It's about making small, consistent steps towards a goal. It's about commitment, discipline, and patience. And most importantly, it's about understanding that success isn't a sprint, but a marathon. Just like John, with consistency, anyone can cross their own finish line. Remember, consistency turns the impossible into the possible. It's the small steps taken day after day that lead to big achievements. It's not about how fast you go, but rather, it's about never stopping. So, keep going, keep growing, and keep being consistent. The results will come.